Hey guys, I want to welcome you back for Trick Tip Tuesday. Today's tip is a pretty simple one, but basically I'm going to show you guys how I mark using a marker or whatever I might be marking with to get accurate lines. Some people don't like to mark with Sharpies. I pretty much use a standard Sharpie to mark everything out, and that's because they're readily available, easy to use, and they typically last quite a while. So when I go to mark something out, I've got a ruler drawn on here to show kind of in a bigger scale. But typically when I go to actually mark something, you know, if this is what your ruler looks like, instead of just being like, okay, I need 1.5 inches and just throwing, you know, throwing a little bit of a line on here to get you close. Typically what I do is I make sure that I'm really precise and I just get the edge, whatever edge of the marker line that I want on either side to be right on that line there. So typically after I mark that, then I'll put like a little dash or something on that side to let just as a reminder to myself that once the ruler's gone on the edge of the metal, I can see which side of that line I need to cut on. So that's typically how I mark, you know, with a Sharpie. Let's just say this line's a little bigger looking for scale, but basically to where like this side here will be the side I need to cut on. And that helps you, you know, get pretty accurate with a marker or a pencil or whatever you may be marking with, soapstone, that sort of thing. I've never been much of a fan of soapstone, you know, for real precise marking, but you know, some people love it too, and that's just fine. So whatever you have that you like to mark with, this is kind of a little tip that I like to use to get myself a real accurate line right on the spot I need to cut. So. Well, that was today's trick tip. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look us up on social media, like our pages to be able to follow every Tuesday when we put out these trick tips for you. So we'll see you then.